Now, if y'all don't know, now in our time, Melyssa, and she's still an attractive lady, but Melyssa Ford was one of the reasons. Like, she was an IG model before there was an IG model, and she's one of the kind of girls that now back in my time in the 2000s, wanting to be a video girl was like the IG model back then, because people thought that video girls made money. All you know is that they see these attractive women around rappers, not understanding that woman is an extra in the video. All right, she's not actually doing anything. It's just that some of these women were so attractive and so beautiful that people wanted to see them again. So she was a popular video girl, you know what I mean? And so back then we didn't really understand or didn't resonate that these is mostly working girls, or these are like kept girls, but they're mostly working girls. If you catch my drift, you know what I'm saying? Like, yo. I know that had nothing to do with nothing, but I just had to. I had to give it to you. Sorry, but anywho, I'm just trying to give y'all the history of Melyssa Ford. So she comes from a very similar cloth of a woman who is genuinely fine. Okay, very attractive woman, but also older. Hey Google. Hey Google. How old is Melyssa Ford?
Melyssa Ford is 48 years old.
Woof. 48 years old. So, so they're in a similar situation, you know what I mean? And I think to a certain degree, now that I'm really thinking about it, right? And if you can't really rewind on here, but if you watch that video, you look at when she's talking, Melyssa's face twitches because she's making herself look bad. And but I still got to question whether or not Melyssa was sabotaging her, because she probably knew how she was going to answer that, or how she would have a hard time. And Joe is a master at performative conversation. Like a lot, he's jumping in there and kind of like adding on to the conversation and giving her time to think. She even tries to change the subject and and hit them with a question. That's what communication. These are all manipulative tactics. When someone asks you a question, you find a way to ask them a question. Give yourself time. These are things you can do if you're in a type of situation. You can find a way to change the subject. You know what I mean? And take control of the conversation a little bit. You may get a little more time. But it wasn't a conversation that you should have to lie about or have to really think about. I mean, honestly. But let's let it play a little more.
Little details. If I'm in the supermarket.
Oh, this is the face I'm talking about right here. That's a face where you're holding back something. Okay, it's a face where you're holding back something. I don't know if it's a laugh or what.
And I'm talking to you, or you text me, hey, what are you doing? I'm in the supermarket. And you send me like $500. That's like, whoa. You're thinking. It's just little stuff like that. It's cute.
Okay. Can you give me an example?
Throughout this whole conversation, she doesn't say, this one time X, Y, and Z happened and whatnot. She's speaking from a hypothetical sense. She's giving you scenarios. They asked, what's the most romantic thing a man has done for you?
You don't financial abuse, not right? Attached with him sending. Let's just
sending money.
Yeah. What's that level of romance?
She's trying to keep it cool. She really not cool with this, but she's trying to keep it cool.
Here she go. Here you go. That's hate.
He said that's hate. See what I'm talking about? Like, Joe is holding her down right now.
We sent the 500, nigga, in the supermarket.
In different ways, too. Different 500.
Okay, let's take the money out. Let's take the money out.
Credit.
Authorized gifts. Expensive gifts.
Life insurance.
Yo, Melyssa looks so uncomfortable.
Let's say when you
buy a car.
That's always nice.
Oh God. Niggas bought you a car?
Always. That implies multiple times.
Has anybody ever bought you a car?
What do I look like? Do I look like I'm well taken care.
That was a New York Jedi mind trick. You saw that shit? She has not answered the question yet. She hit them with a New York Jedi mind trick. What I look like. That's one of the blackest things somebody can ask you is what they look like. And it's like, well, you look like you. I mean, like, what do you say to that? Like, people always kind of hesitate because it's like, well, what do you say to someone that says what I look like? First of all, it's conversation. I ain't gonna hold you. You know, ask me what things look like. Very conversational. You know what I'm saying? You know, because again, it's always conversational to ask a question that can't be answered. I'm just saying. Oh man, I ain't get to other cooks, man. Shit.
No, you look like an entrepreneur and a hustler.
Okay, so I am.
Joe, again, God level. Go ahead, Joe.
Wait, she tricked me.
She did. Quick too.
She can buy her own car, nigga.
Thank you.
But
she just said it would be nice if a car
said
is
that's
always
She
nice.
said always nice.
Come on,
always
y'all all over the place right now, so we gotta get.
All right, let's get back
focused.
You're right.
Okay.
My bad.
Okay, so
Romance with no money.
romantic, no money.
A nightmare.
Hmm.
That sounds gruesome. Like a walk in the park,
I think dinner.
just eating, right?
Just dinner.
What restaurant?
She is dumb.
Shutting down the restaurant. You know,
You can't do that.
it's not eating.
That is easy. She's right.
If he made it
Oh, no
himself.
food. I mean, no money. Okay.
There's no money. Damn, man.
No money.
Well, fuck, we ain't gotta eat.
A nice text message. You just keep on going.
I'm leaving. Have a good day, man.
Wait a minute. Like a text message that when you wake up to it or whatever you're doing, and you see a message that blows your mind.
Grand Rising
Like,
Queen.
you know, like
Ultra rising queen.
like something like that, I guess.
The day with you.
Another day to hustle.
Yeah.
What is your love language?
Bling bling. Every time I come around the city, bling bling. The city, bling bling.
This shit is not her lane, bro. It's not her lane, yo. Like, fam, like she has not said anything yet.
Why you think that?
I don't know.
I'm on your side.
Answer a question with a question. Why you think that?
I'm just singing a song. What's your name?
Why you think that? You think all girls love money?
No, I don't. Do you?
It's not a thing. I don't love it.
But you like it?
Huh?
It's a necessity.
It's a necessity.
Got it. What is your love language, Bernice?
My love language is spending time.
That's important.
In Bergdorf.
Spending is always going to be in the equation.
No, we're spending time.
All right, man. All right. I didn't realize that clip was that long. I still got to cook somebody else, man. It is what it is, man. We're gonna get to it. I go forever, dog. Okay. Damn, it's bad, man. It's not good, man. Oh my God. You're not good to go. Sometimes what's understood don't gotta be said, and sometimes we gotta be able to read the room and understand people, right? And this is what I'm talking about with this thing that Black folks do, where we try to kind of bring every world together, even if it's inappropriate. You know what I mean? It's like, we always have this fantasy about bringing the hood to the suburbs. You know what I mean? That's the best way I could put it. And Black people always do that shit. We always try to bring the hood to the suburbs. And do things they do in the hood and somewhere where it's actually nice at. You know what I mean? And what you're basically doing is, it's like if you understand anything about the microbiome. And the microbiome is like a community. And bad bacteria is like a bunch of Negroes in do-rags. And women wearing bonnets and mismatched socks. If you're wearing something where I can tell your socks is mismatched, that makes me so uncomfortable. I know it can happen sometimes, but it's too consistent. Especially when you're wearing something where I can see all the it's like, ugh. Sorry, I don't mean to go from it. But that's what it's like. So when I look at this, right, and goodness, man, it's with a heavy heart. I say all this stuff. A lot of people may not pick up on the fact that this is not a relationship woman. Every woman doesn't want to be a wife. That is true. Every woman don't want to be a wife, is not meant to be a wife. She is supposed to be a small minority, right? But everyone wants some kind of affection. Everybody wants to feel somewhat important. But obviously, like, yo, her choices, whether she wants to be there or not, her choices have led her to be, she's by herself. Because what the one thing I think y'all miss in terms of what was supposed to happen, a woman that's attractive has access to plenty of men and can still pull a man. Now, when she says shit like that, I believe it and I support it. I ain't gonna lie, nigga, she can pull me. Listen, I'll go back, man. Listen, I will spend her last years with her. You understand? Be worth it. But she's supposed to be saying, oh, you know what? This thing my husband does all the time. He always he does this, or he always remembers to do this, or he send me money for lunch, or we go to me and my husband sometimes go to this we go have a picnic over here, or we enjoy doing this together, or me and my husband went here because she's at the age where the answer is supposed to be me and my husband. So I want to read a comment or two. Actually, it's merely like one or two for the comment. Thanks for the comment section. This is sad on so many levels. She's clearly never known real love from a man. She can't think of much that makes her feel good that isn't material. Spending time tells me she probably craves intimacy or quality time. But the concept of feeling real romance is so foreign that she can't even recognize it or put it into words. I wanted to call her a name at first, but I just felt bad because she does not know love beyond the bag. Which